Hey all, happy build week day 3. We already did a little recap of everything we got done yesterday. We have our changelogger platform where we can have our agency. We can add team members. We can see all of our projects in here. So we'll be able to see our changelogger, our film commission platform, and this is the agency name. Let's look at the actual project details. This is exactly the functionality that I wanted, tracking of all our automations. We also have all of our prompts directly on here. We can easily edit, just double click, everything's in line. Lastly, our changelog. So yesterday I worked on making sure that I could share my changelog. So if for some reason, like we wanted it to be public or we wanted to be able to share it with clients, that's all there. However, a few things are missing, of course. Today, my goal for the next 53 minutes is to make it so that I can control whether each project is public or not. And I want it to be on a project level because there might be some projects that I want to be able to share with my clients and have them look at this. I also want to be able to create reports, so kind of like a PDF with all of this information. And then I also want to vibe code something down here, maybe perhaps a box, like a text box, where I can just type in the updates to the changelog and it'll format it in a pretty way and just keep the existing content. That way I don't have to type a lot because typing is hard and it hurts my fingers. Anyway, catch you up in a little bit. All right, cheers. Okay, so we're closing out Softr day 3, and we got a lot done. Not as much as I wanted to, but we'll take the win. We'll take what we can get. And then if we view the project details, we will actually get to the bread and butter of it. So eventually I would love to have the capability to share or not share the actual page, like make it public so that my clients can have a link to it and not have to log in. But the visibility is giving me a hard time. I just need to look at it with fresh eyes tomorrow. But nonetheless, we have all of our automations, all of our prompts, our change log, okay? And if I scroll up here, obviously I can change the status, so eventually if it's a public link, I'll be able to share that. I can also copy the actual project link, and I can copy the actual changelog link, so that copies it. That little button, it doesn't like just open anymore. So that's fun and cool. And then we also vibe coded for the first time on Softr. We have these changelog updates. So it is not at the level that I want it to be, but the functionality is there, which was our goal for the day. So instead of spending too much time on this, I took what it gave me and kind of ran with it. We can see how this automation works. This is the new changelog updates request. So essentially I should be able to go in here and type in my update. So if I go here, I copy my link, which is right there, and that will send it to this webhook. You see I was testing it earlier and I ran into some issues, but alas, I will fix them tomorrow. But how it works is I can just type in my updates, and what it will essentially do is just format it in the changelog format. So what did we do today? We got, I guess let's just leave it at that. I feel like that's plenty. It'll send it to the webhook, which is great. So I wish this was kind of hard-coded. I don't really want people to be able to change this, but whatever. We'll go with it for now. And then here, we'll see there's an error. So that's kind of what I'm going to be working on tomorrow. So here you can see that it actually sends the information from the record ID. It'll find the record. So again, like, this isn't ideal because it's not sending just like the ID or something. So I think I need to figure out like how to get that over there. we will see. We will play with it. It's fine. And then ideally, it'll find the project. It'll send a custom prompt. And then basically this is just telling it to keep the formatting, change the date, add the changelog updates. And then I was also having trouble testing it and like getting the actual record ID to be sent over. So there's still a lot of work to be done. I think tomorrow I'll probably try to get a code that extracts like the record ID from the URL. But all in all, I'll say I'm pretty happy with everything that we got done today, and we can't wait to build again tomorrow. Thanks.